Hi, I'm Dustin, and this is
Jordan.
And yesterday we were talking about Esperanto, like you do, and we were talking about what Jordan is finding difficult with Esperanto so far, and what he told me basically was he was having some trouble with the accusative case, and more specifically when you use a correlative at the beginning of a sentence in the accusative. So for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about here, anybody new to Esperanto, let me go ahead and run it down for you real quick. Now, in Esperanto, all nouns and names and things end in O. And then sometimes, depending on if they're plural or in the accusative, they'll take an ending. Now, because nouns and names will end in O, I'm going to call Jordan Giordano, because if I were to throw Jordan, I would have to jetti Giordano, more or less. So if I was going to say, I throw Jordan, it'd be mi jetas Giordanon, because he's getting the action. Whatever in the sentence is taking the action gets an N at the end. So if I have an apple, mi havas pomon. If the apple wasn't being had by somebody, it would just be pomo. I hope that's clear enough. You understand that, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, if he can understand it, you can understand it. So, but what he was really having trouble with is when you say something like kion havas vi, which basically means what do you have? Now, because kio is the question word for what, a lot of times you'll stick that at the front of the sentence, although in Esperanto you really don't need to. The word order is really quite free. So, I mean, you could really say vi havas kion, but a lot of times it'll end up at the beginning because it's the question word, and it easily translates to what have you. I mean, literally in that order. And just in English, we're used to saying what at the beginning. So when he ran across a similar phrase like that, I broke it down like this. Now, because the question is really what do you have, the thing that you have is unknown. So you're substituting the word what, or kio. So even though we don't know what the object is that's being had, it's still in the accusative, and we're just substituting the word what, or kio, in for what is being had. So it will be kion havas vi, or you could say kion vi havas, or vi havas kion, because you have what, or what have you, or what you have. It's all asking about what is the thing that is had by you, and that thing, whether we give it an actual name, or we leave it as a what, or change it to that, will still be in the accusative and take that N at the end because it is having an action done to it. So, if I were to change it and say, instead of kion havas vi, if we were to change what to that, and he could answer, I have that, it would be mi havas tion, or tion havas mi, or tion mi havas. They all work, and it means I have that. So even though we don't know what that is or what the what is, it's still in the accusative. It still takes the N, and then the answer could be literally any noun that you like, and it'll still take the end because it's having an action done to it. Just as if I were to throw Jordan, mi jetas Giordanon, instead of just calling him Giordano, it would have to be Giordanon, because he's being thrown. That's an action, and it's happening to him. And that, in a nutshell, is, I guess that's a little more than a nutshell, because I got all windy on that one. But that's more or less how the accusative works. You understand?
Yes.
You feel like you got it?
Yeah.
Alright, if he's got it, you got it. I'm sure. Really, seriously. And if you've got a better explanation, or if I just royally screwed this up, which I don't think I did, because I've studied Esperanto before, and I've got most of the grammar down from previous attempts, and I abandoned it more or less because reasons, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I've got the grammar down and I'm competent enough to at least explain this. Until next time, thanks for watching. If this was helpful at all, click the like button, and if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Jordan and I will be back this weekend with a video in Esperanto. And for anybody who's curious, since I decided that this is more or less going to be a long-term thing here on YouTube, I went ahead and I bought a domain name and put up a site. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with the site. I just decided that since I have videos and a YouTube channel, and I plan on doing this for a while, that there should probably be some sort of presence out there. So I put it up. It's at doyouspeak.info, and I'll put a link down in the description. Have a look at it. Right now it's just kind of like a landing page. It just throws some videos up on there with links to different social media accounts and whatnot. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If you have any ideas, if it looks like crap, if you like the way it looks, if you've got any ideas on how to design it or what to do with it eventually, let me know. I'm interested in hearing your opinions. And really, I just wanted to lock down a decent domain name before I actually really needed it. So, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.